Salve, salve pessoal, começando a live aí, 10 minutos mais cedo, já era pra eu estar aqui. Eu fui entregar a PlayStation 5 que eu vendi aqui pro amigo meu, Barcelos. Infelizmente, eu tô tendo que me desfazer de alguns PlayStation 5 que eu comprei, que eu desfiz um estoque, que eu ia sortear até o final do ano no Twitch, mas com essa redução dos valores no Twitch, eu vou ter que vender alguns PlayStation 5, eu só vou conseguir manter mesmo os sorteios de Xbox Series S. Pra quem é Prime no Twitch, né? Encontrar o canal. Será que tem algum canal? Ah, esse aqui, o canal oficial, né? Vai rolar um pré-show agora. Deixa eu ver se a stream tá... Ah, aqui, ó. Aqui tem a opção de legenda. Só tem inglês? E 80. Sou o único que tá fazendo stream em 4K, porra. Salve, salve, boa tarde. Pessoal, obrigado aí a vocês. Você que escolheu assistir esse evento comigo, muito obrigado aí pela companhia. Como todo mundo sabe, eu tenho feito mais lives no Twitch. E eu pretendo continuar fazendo lives no Twitch. Inclusive, esse mês aí, mês que vem, vamos ter o sorteio, né? Quem quiser participar aí, ó. Só que eu ia sortear 4 Xbox, eu vou poder sortear 2, né? Eu vou sortear 2 Series S. Um no dia 5 e um no dia 12. O sorteio do dia 19, que era um Series S, no dia 26, que eu ia sortear o Series X, tá suspenso, tá, pessoal? Até a gente saber o que vai acontecer com os valores lá no Twitch. Como o Twitch ainda vai dar 1 ano de auxílio streamer, eu vou aproveitar esse auxílio streamer para juntar uma graninha, né? E já pensando em quanto eu vou ganhar futuramente lá na plataforma. Porque se eu fosse fazer o que eu faço no Twitch aqui no YouTube, eu tenho certeza que eu não ia conseguir ganhar 50% do que eu ganho no Twitch, isso já contando com a redução, né? Então eu prefiro fazer no Twitch mesmo as gameplays, o ao vivo. A qualidade do chat é muito melhor lá no Twitch. Enfim. Mas os eventos eu vou continuar fazendo ao vivo aqui no YouTube. Boa tarde aí, pessoal. O que vocês acham que vai ter hoje aí de bombástico? Porque o evento do Xbox ontem foi catastrófico, né? Fala aí, Silene. Vamos ver o pré-show aí. Vai ter um pré-show de 20 minutos.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and for the next however many minutes the screen says right now,
Fala aí, Eduardo.
Watching world premiere trailers, talking to Jeff Keighley for a little while, probably doing some goofs up until the main show begins. One thing I do want to make clear though before we get started is I realize that I'm giving off a casual appearance and aura for this pre-show.
Vocês acham que se a Rockstar vai anunciar um GTA 6, ela vai anunciar num evento de segunda categoria, cara? O GTA 6 é para anunciado num The Game Awards ou numa E3, não num Gamescom, cara. Se eles forem falar alguma coisa de GTA, acredito que vai ser no Game Awards no final do ano. Que é um evento muito mais, né, aguardado.
Characters that define the series. Fan favorites return from the grave.
Se tiver travando aí, me avisa, hein, pessoal.
And heroes from all the KOF sagas return for KOF 15.
Eu acho que eu vou ter que baixar a configuração aqui no YouTube.
The classic 3-on-3 team battle system returns. New visuals and gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement.
Pessoal, eu vou fechar a live rapidinho aqui só pra baixar um negocinho na configuração que eu esqueci que vai ficar travando aí pra vocês, rapidão, hein?
That's a good announcer. That's the energy. Like I knew coming into this pre-show that it would be okay if I'm coming in with low-key vibes, because that guy would set the tone. He would bring the energy. KOF 15, you know? Just we need him opening night live. I can't hit that, you know? If you're just joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show, where we're just getting amped with trailers leading up to the proper show. The cruel joke has become
Acho que não cortou aí, não cortou?
proper show into itself. Case in point, we have another world premiere.
Aqui o OBS fica me avisando que tá dando.
3v3 tactical shooter called.
É porque eu tenho que ficar mudando, né, o OBS pra Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. Aqui no YouTube eu tô fazendo lives em 4K, né? Embora o evento seja em 1080, não vai fazer muita diferença. Aí quando eu vou pro Twitch eu tenho que botar 1080 porque o Twitch não suporta 4K. Olha o Counter-Strike o Counter-Strike com restrições orçamentárias.
9 to 5. Your new career starts soon.
All right, look, I don't want to waste anybody's time here. I don't like this either. It's just apparently as part of international
Você pode mudar aí o
protocols, I now have
RJJ.
safety instructions for watching an online
Dependendo do dispositivo que você esteja. Se tiver na Smart TV, dá pra botar. Se a sua televisão for 4K, dá pra botar em 4K. No celular aqui, no meu celular, por exemplo, dá pra botar em 2K.
If a world premiere trailer starts and it seems like it might be good, go ahead and buckle that seatbelt.
Eu tô usando o headset do Xbox. Pra ver aí, ó. Recomendo. Uma coisa legal, depois eu vou fazer um review desse headset. O volume dele é aqui, ó. Eu achei muito maneiro isso, cara. Ele tem um bom volume. O volume dele é melhor do que o volume do Pulse do PlayStation.
And tweet a swear word to your internet service provider. So that would be like at internet service provider. Thank you for your attention. Now, you might actually have to buckle up for real. Not metaphorically. Because this next world premiere trailer is about to take you on an absolute thrill ride.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go.
Nossa.
And tonight is something, girl, we are kings of the world. And anywhere we sundown, we are kings of the world.
Bus Simulator.
Next up, Opening Night Live.
Vou aumentar um pouquinho o volume aqui.
Honestly, if I could, I would keep that trailer playing.
Acho que
throughout this
melhorou
entire
agora o
show. 'Cause, like,
volume da live aí, né?
in a beautiful way, that's what this is. We're all getting on this weird, huge ONL
Fala aí,
branded bus.
Matheus
on our way
Calmon.
to ONL.
O que que tem o Twitter do Nibble? Eu sigo ele lá. O que que tem de novo?
It is going to be in a relatively small Los Angeles studio with Jeff Keighley inside. But like, games-wise, O&L is going to be huge. Games, huge.
Caraca, duração de 2 horas.
And even this pre-show, I still got games left in this pre-show. Our next world premiere
O
trailer.
que tem aqui no Twitter do Nível?
Dark Pictures Anthology, the third game in the Dark Pictures Anthology. Here is House of
Lançamento do Halo. 8 de dezembro. Talvez alguma coisa. Eu acho que a Microsoft tinha que ter mostrado isso ontem, né? Fala, Renato.
Drop your weapon now! Stop pointing your guns at me! Drop your fucking weapon, do it now! No, you lower yours first. I don't want to hurt you.
Fala aí, Diego. 100 platinas? Só no Jatalaika, né? Você pegou lá no DK Access? Fala aí, Fran. Fala aí, Danilo. Cara, eu acho que o problema dos eventos de Xbox não é quem apresenta. O negão lá e aquela menina, porra, eles mandam muito bem, cara. O problema é que eu acho que tinha que ser um pouco mais descontraído, né? Essa coisa muito artificial de ficar lendo teleprompt. Eu acho que podia ser uma coisa, um bate-papo. Se for pra ter bate-papo, uma coisa mais suave, né? Mais casual. Você querer fazer um evento nessa... Tentar fazer algo muito profissional, fica meio jornal nacional, né? Fica meio negócio... Eu acho que podia ser uma coisa mais suave, tipo o que a Tata Werneck faz no Lady Night, por exemplo, né? Não naquele nível de escrachado também, mas meio Danilo Gentili, uma coisa mais suave, né? Pra um público mais jovem também, né? Pra molecada, né? Mas eu acho que o que faltou no evento de ontem foi saber uma coisa que eu tava vendo naquele cara que faz cover do Michael Jackson no Inteligência Limitada, lá o podcast do Rogério Vilela. É que, por exemplo, eu sei que muita gente não gosta do Michael Jackson, né? Principalmente por causa das acusações lá dele, né? Mas como eu falo do Michael Jackson como artista, né? Foi o maior artista pop de todos os tempos. E os shows do Michael Jackson eram espetáculos, né? Começava... Os 15 primeiros minutos do show do Michael Jackson é aquela coisa de explosão, coisa pegando fogo e luz, e música e coisa alta. Eu acho que falta o pessoal do Xbox pensar um pouco dessa forma, né? Eu acho que guardar o Forza Horizon 5 ontem pro final... Eu acho que já deveria ter começado com o Forza Horizon. Acho que deveriam mostrar o Halo, dar a data de lançamento do Halo, mostrar um pouco da campanha, mostrar um pouco do multiplayer, explicar as ideias, o conceito do Halo Infinite, né? Fala aí, Doni.
We don't know if this was an attack, an accident, or a natural phenomenon. But we know what caused it.
Fala aí. Wayne Litton. Esse headset eu comprei no Kabum por R$1.000, cara. Ele tá bem caro, né? O preço aí, em média, é 1.100. Ele chegou no Brasil caro, né? Olha o Dolmen, cara. Pô, o trailer tá maneiro. Pensei que fosse Mass Effect. Jogo brasileiro aí, ó. Estilo Dark Souls.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for. Kyle's top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021. Number 10, getting to hear the phrase world premiere 40 times in one
Fala aí
night.
de Centurion.
You would think it would get old, but it doesn't.
Fala aí, Millennium.
Number 9, a musical performance by Lindsey Sterling. Number 8,
Cara,
Jeff Keighley gets to talk to guests live in person.
aqueles bate-papos que eu tinha no Streamcraft, eu tô conseguindo ter no Twitch, cara.
Number 7, witnessing the pinnacle of future.
Mas o Streamcraft era uma excelente plataforma.
Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. This is one of those games that, I mean, frankly, was supposed to be out by now, and then it went dark, and it's been cooking for a while, and that's what's exciting about it. Is like it's about to be
Cara, o headset da Microsoft é muito melhor que o Pulse. Por ele ter Bluetooth, dá pra você parear ele com o Xbox e ainda parear com o seu celular. Então dá pra você jogar ouvindo a música do celular. Você pode atender uma ligação enquanto tá jogando. Dá pra parear ele com a sua televisão pelo Bluetooth também. Então dá pra você usar ele no Nintendo Switch, dá pra usar ele no PlayStation 5. Ele é muito mais versátil, tem um volume muito mais alto e somando o Dolby Atmos no Xbox, para quem comprou o aplicativo do Dolby Atmos ou o DTS, ele ainda fica ainda melhor. A duração da bateria é muito parecida do Pulse e desse headset aqui do Xbox. Ele é mais confortável do que o do PlayStation, porque as ear cups dele são um pouco maiores. Só que o preço dele não é compatível com o Brasil, né? Que ele custa o dobro do headset do PlayStation. Custo-benefício do PlayStation é melhor, mas esse aqui ele é mais versátil. Se ele chegasse no Brasil num preço mais atrativo, até no máximo R$800, eu acho que era o máximo que eles poderiam cobrar nesse headset. O ideal seria ele custar o mesmo preço do Pulse, né? Que é 500, 550, no máximo R$600. Mas por tudo que ele oferece, vale a pena. Mas comprar em promoção, né? Preço cheio, eu não sei. Eu comprei pra experimentar aqui, gostei muito. Até arrumei um pro meu amigo Mr. Slash também. Ele tá usando lá. Tem um bom microfone. Pra quem tem Xbox, eu acho que é a melhor opção. Mas eu recomendo vocês esperarem a redução de IPI em cima desse headset e pegar só em promoção. Eu aproveitei que eu tava com umas milhas no cartão Submarino. Aí eu consegui resgatar 2 cupons de 250 e consegui usar na compra e saiu baratinho. User 1BR. Fala aí, Puyol. Ah, esse headset aqui... Ah, o do PlayStation acho que também dá pra parear no PC, né? Esse aqui, se o seu PC tiver Bluetooth, dá pra parear, ou se você ligar o cabo USB dele. Você ligar ele no cabo USB no PC é plug and play. Mas se a sua placa-mãe tiver Bluetooth, o seu PC tem Bluetooth, ele também aceita Bluetooth. Eu recomendo usar com fio no PC. Eu tentei parear o Bluetooth dele na minha TV, deu muita interferência. Mas eu acho que é porque o Bluetooth da minha TV é fraco. Fala, Michael. Ah, eu tô ligado, Paulo. Eu vi que vai ter uma versão desse headset com fio, né? Eu acho mais interessante... Cara, se ele for mais barato, eu acho mais interessante vocês pegarem ele com fio. Ligar no controle, eu acho mais prático.
Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley, you are...
Pessoal, o evento vai começar às 3 horas, tá? Isso aqui é o pré-show. Tem um contador aqui em cima. Falta 7 minutos pra começar.
I always loved going to the event in Germany. The fact that it was, hundreds of thousands of gamers gathered.
Cara, o áudio do Astro A40 é melhor. O problema é a quantidade de fio que você vai ter, né? Eu tô com o A40 aqui do meu lado que eu tô usando ligado na entrada óptica da minha televisão pra eu ter um headset no PlayStation, né? No PlayStation 5. O PlayStation 5 e também o PS4, ele tem um problema crônico de qualquer headset que você liga no PlayStation, ele para de soltar áudio na placa de captura. Quem faz streaming direto do console não tem esse problema. Agora, quem faz streaming com placa de captura, o PlayStation não consegue dar áudio no headset e na TV. Assim que você liga o dispositivo de headset no PlayStation, para de dar áudio na televisão, logo para de dar áudio na placa de captura. Então você tem que escolher. O seu público vai escutar ou você vai escutar. Ou o seu público escuta e você joga com som na televisão. Não dá para usar um headset. No Play 4, se você usar o A40 com cabo óptico, né? Não tem esse problema. No PlayStation 5 não tem entrada óptica. E qualquer headset que você coloque no Play 5, você não tem a opção de colocar o áudio para sair na TV e no headset. Ele é automático. A Sony acha que isso é algo prático. É algo prático para quem não faz transmissão, quem não usa a placa de captura. Quem faz transmissão, como eu, o PlayStation 5 acaba morrendo, né? No quesito headset. Então, ou você pareia um headset Bluetooth na TV, ou liga um headset, no meu caso, A40, na saída óptica da TV. Que foi o que eu fiz aqui para poder ter um áudio no headset.
Thank you. We do really try and think through, the ordering of things. It's a good blend of kind of everything. And it's not, to set expectations, this is not like wall-to-wall surprise announcements or anything like that. It really
Eu vi o A40 no Amazon, tava 1.200. O A40 de Xbox. Pá, valeu aí, Millennium. Obrigado aí pelo superchat, cara.
Have a great opening night live.
Thanks, Kyle. That's it? Really?
Cara, eu não jogo Lego nem pra fazer platina fácil, cara. A última vez que eu joguei Lego, eu passei mal, cara. Parece que o tempo para pra mim quando eu tô jogando Lego. É muito... Eu não... Quando eu falo que eu odeio Lego, realmente não é uma piada, né? Eu não consigo jogar Lego. Esses jogos Lego, cara. Eu acho muito podre, velho. Se os joguinhos Lego fosse só zerar, pra você fazer uma platina no PlayStation ou 1000G no Xbox, beleza. Uma campanha de 6 horas, você vai passando de fasezinha lá dos bonequinhos, bota no Easy e termina. Mas normalmente os jogos Lego você tem que ficar coletando pecinha pra comprar todos os bonecos e ter que jogar a mesma fase 1 milhão de vezes com os bonecos diferentes. Então eu não tenho paciência, cara. Eu tenho nojo desses jogos Lego, cara. Se eles fossem estilo Ratalaika, né, que você faz 1000G em 30 minutos, até jogava. Eu já joguei coisa muito pior que Lego por Gamerscore, como Albedo, Badlan. Fala, Rafael Han. Estão dizendo aí que vai ter anúncio do Halo durante o Opening Night Live. Não sei, né? Eu acho que a Microsoft tinha que ter mostrado ontem, né? Fala aí, Lucas.
You just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like even a hint. I mean, we've got, Lego Star Wars, we're gonna Skywalker Saga. That's probably the game I see most in my Twitter feed. People are like, want to hear more about that.
Vai ter Lego, hein?
That was the last time people heard about that game was at Open Night Live. We've got an extended kind of demo.
Fala aí, Rubens.
Call of Duty Vanguard.
Obrigado, cara.
Looks really cool. And
já cansei de ouvir que eu sou parecido com blusão, né?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up in a cool way that we're not.
Fala aí, Danilo.
It's a big show, right? It's like 2 hours.
Albedo. Albedo e aquele jogo lá do Necromunda. O necromante que dá a bunda. Não joguei o Psychonauts 1, cara.
Gather digitally around the show and hopefully have a good time. And yeah, we'll see everyone live on stage shortly for Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show. Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 is now.
Fala, Anderson. Fala, Leonardo.
I still got plenty of pre-show
Eu peço encarecidamente todos vocês que gostam do canal, se inscrevam lá no Twitch, no meu canal no Twitch. É lá onde eu consigo bater um papo com a galera, trocar ideia. Aqui no YouTube é mais complicado pra mim, eu não tenho paciência, principalmente... Agora eu coloquei no chat é que só pode comentar quem é inscrito, pelo menos já dá uma limpada, né? Vou pegar um cafezinho aqui, pessoal, só pra gente começar aqui rapidão.
Okay, I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last trailer in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game from Toby Gard, creator of Tomb Raider. One more world premiere.
you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have no one for you.
And with that final appeal for a wishlist edition, I'm officially out of stuff for this pre-show. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching trailers for me with the last half hour or so. As you can see,
Jogo dos criadores do Tomb Raider.
Opening Night Live, which is, as you can see, seconds away. I hope you enjoy that show. I'm Kyle Bossman. Thanks for watching.
Peguei cafezinho com coco aqui. Começou.
Hello, everyone around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of what lies beyond. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay demo of Call of Duty Vanguard alongside star Laura Bailey, get the first new look in a year at LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, get an update on Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Quando fala de Lego, parece que eu tô tomando copo de diarreia. Puta que pariu.
Plus, we're going to find out who's in that super monkey ball and so much more we can't.
Caralho, Lego. Puta merda. Eu fiz cafezinho de coco aqui. Lego. Caralho, parece que eu tô tomando diarreia de neném, cara. Tomar no cu, cara.
Now, all told, more than 40 games will be showcased, from the biggest ones in the world to small independent titles, including one game made
eu já trabalhei em rádio.
Developer. I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything, you walk away excited about the future of games, no matter where or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone.
Só se eu fui narrador de puteiro, né?
We really hope to see you in person in 2022. But now it's time.
A voz suave da Xbox Live.
The global announcement of a new game.
Global announcement, a new game, world premiere. Red Dead Remaster? Red Dead Redemption Remaster? Não. Pô, fui enganado.
Got eyes on the buyer?
Yep. Here he comes.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
I sure do.
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
We can't afford not to. Nina, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili?
Caralho, hot dogs?
Hey guys, what you got in the... Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding?
Ou é Saints Row isso daí?
Criminal Empire got it.
Go, 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 go!
My target's here! After him!
You should buckle up.
porra de jogo é esse, cara?
Kevin. Hey, asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
Marshall. Saints Row. Self-made Saints Row. Vai ser reboot do...
There you go, the next Saints Row. And joining me now is one of the stars of Saints Row, Bryce Charles. Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting announcement. We just want to know, what can you tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there behind us, right? Your character. Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We got new characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes. And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, the whole group right there, they go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire.
Parecendo uma mistura de Saints Row com Watch Dogs 2, né?
Earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it, right off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, you know, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in the city?
Right. Well, we have three main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold over Santo Ileso. And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And
Valeu, Ramon. Obrigado pelo superchat, velho.
Different from one another in interesting ways. They're all unique from one another. And the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta...
Eu acho que esses jogos que você mencionou aí são...
We are excited to learn more about this game. I think I'm saying
100% público PC, cara.
See the game. Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, I got to keep everybody hyped for this reboot. So I got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for another wild ride with Saints Row.
Amazing. Bryce Charles, thank you so much for joining us.
Eu gostei muito do Saints Row 3, The Third. O 4, mais ou menos. O gráfico fraquíssimo, né? Parece o jogo da geração passada, né? Olha lá, Play 4, Play 5.
And now it's time for another brand new game announcement.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest evil. And she lay in rest.
Não desistiram desse game ainda não, pô. Marvel.
Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars. And she lay in rest.
If you'd be so kind.
Caralho, Ghost Rider. Caralho, Motoqueiro Fantasma, bizonho. Caralho, Wolverine, velho.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
Caralho, Blade. O motoqueiro fantasma tá parecendo o Kratos. Tocando Metallica, é? É outro jogo? Eu pensei que era o Vingadores, porra. What the fuck? Eu creio que era uma DLC do Avengers da Square.
There you go. The next Marvel game has been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey, Jake, thank you so much for joining us here on ONL. Now, we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces. Who was that character being resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes you saw up against the ultimate evil in our universe, which is Lilith, the mother of demons.
I love you made a new superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious, everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
Midnight Suns is a tactics RPG, so you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out March 2022.
All right, I love we get to see more soon. Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us on Opening Night Live.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Lauren Haley, one of the stars of the show, and the winner last year of Best Performance at the Game Awards. Great to have you guys with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave,
eu sou do tempo que, quando apresentavam Call of Duty na conferência do Xbox, a pilha do controle acabava.
different than what you did before.
First of all, I gotta say it's
ao vivo.
So much. Thanks for coming. And it's also like it's super, thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II. World War II is known for huge, epic battles on big battlefields, and those happen not only in the Western Front, but also in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific, in North Africa. And in Vanguard, you're going to be able to go to all of those locations and play in all those locations. But for the team, something that resonated even more with us were the real stories of the real people who fought in World War II. So these are diverse people from all around the globe, and I don't know, there's something very inspiring about these true stories. Now, some of the most interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and women who were part of the original Special Forces teams. And so Call of Duty Vanguard is going to tell their story, tell the story.
O maluco tá tremendo.
Well, Laura, we saw last week the reveal that you're going to be in this game, which is, I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
It has.
Your character, it ties into what Dave's talking about. Tell us about your character, Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game.
Paulina
it's crazy because
Petrova.
there's not, you know, a lot of
Paulina
female roles
Petrova.
in media about his
Paulina Petrova.
One of the things that struck me about Paulina
Testando meu microfone.
researching for the role was how many women were actually in the Soviet army in World War II. There were tank operators and there were fighter pilots, and some of them, like Paulina, were snipers. And so it's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage to someone like Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is and was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
Wow. All right. Well, I love that you guys take the reality, but obviously put the Call of Duty spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I know, Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on an awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
There you go.
And so what we're going to show today, which we're really excited to show, this is gameplay. This was captured in-engine. And we're going to show Paulina's story. Now, the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Paulina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in April of 1945. But this wasn't the start of the war for Paulina. Paulina started the war as a nurse on the Eastern Front. And so what we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Paulina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad was invaded by the Germans.
Laura, any setup here for what point in Paulina's life or character arc we're going to see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass. She's no nonsense. Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. She's bright and almost innocent in her outlook, and shit happens.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about to happen right here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to get this extended look.
Quais foram os Call of Duty feitos pela Sledgehammer? Eu não lembro. Mas pelo que eu vi até agora, esse aí parece bem promissor. O Vanguard, pelo trailer, né? Caralho. Caralho. Ah, deu um tiro pela parede. Só na faquinha de manteiga. Visualmente não tem nada demais, né? Tá muito parecido com o Cold War. Na questão de iluminação, reflexo. Mas eu me amarro nesses games de Segunda Guerra Mundial quando são bem feitos, né? Principalmente a campanha. Call of Duty pra mim é campanha, cara. Multiplayer, eu prefiro Battlefield. Botar para Assassin's Creed. Tá voltando à moda do parkour, né? Agora, o Dying Light agora bem parecido com Mirror's Edge. Nossa, faquinha. Oh, essa arma é boa, hein? Nossa. Caralho. Caralho, gás de mostarda? Caralho, meteram um gás de mostarda dentro do recinto ali, velho. Só falta aparecer o Price. O Capitão Price novinho. Caralho, bombardeiro. Meio estranho, né? O trailer engana muito, né, cara? Enquanto os games da geração atual estiverem presos terem essa obrigação de serem lançados na geração passada, a gente não vai conseguir ver nada surpreendente em relação a gráfico. Olha o Halo.
And now let's enter the world of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
O evento da Microsoft ontem. Por que eles não passaram isso ontem, cara? A Microsoft não confia no próprio evento, cara. Tem que passar o World Premiere no evento principal.
Why are you here?
To fight.
To win.
To be a Spartan.
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope.
Isso aí me lembra Halo Reach.
And together,
Ah, tamanho, a mão do Sparta, velho. O tamanho.
unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Again.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Good. Who's first?
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know
Yeah.
you guys are working very hard on the game,
Yep.
but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means
Thank
a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia, the leader of a whole new generation of Spartans.
Até o pessoal do Halo caiu nessa de temporada, velho.
Spartan journey that will continue from season to season.
Wow, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer,
Yep.
The tests, I was playing a couple weeks ago. Tons of fun. I know.
Oh, did you play?
Yes,
That's
and
great.
the team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know how is development going on the game.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier.
A pressão em cima do pessoal do
See the positive reaction.
343 Industries está muito grande, velho.
And I just want to
Se esse jogo fracassar,
At the same time, we're putting the finishing touches on our most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
December 8th, it's real.
There it
Coming
is.
this holiday, just as you promised. Well, I know you and the team have been working so hard. to land this, and exciting that campaign and multiplayer will both be coming this year, because it's kind of an important year. It's the 20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year, and for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little special up our sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Será que é uma edição limitada do Series X? Mais um controle. Qual é o console? Controle Elite? Uau, foda, hein? Vai chegar no Brasil por R$5.000 essa porra. Caralho, fudido, hein? Foda. Eu quero. Caralho, muito foda, velho. Tem que ter um console com essa pintura do Master Chief, cara.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Jeff, it wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do one more thing.
Oh! Está na hora de trocar o seu Series X.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Let's take a look at this.
Puta merda. É o console.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
A edição de colecionador da parada, né? A estátua.
Get ready.
Porra, foda, hein? Estátua dourada. Caralho, muito foda. Caralho. Estou vendendo meu Series X aí, hein? Foda. Caralho, muito foda, velho. Muito bonito. Estou vendendo meu Series X. Eu entrego em 15 de novembro, eu entrego. Quando eu conseguir comprar esse daí.
Okay, next up, it's time for another brand new game announcement. An unholy but adorable union between developers.
Eu odeio Halo, cara, mas as edições comemorativas de controle e console do Halo são muito fodas.
Undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
Pô, joguinho da Devolver. É o jogo dos fanboys, né? Culto das ovelhas. Ah, maneiro. bizarro, velho. O Devolver é foda.
We love to show off games made by big teams on Opening Night Live and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game.
Pessoal, não esquece de deixar uma curtida aí para fortalecer o canal.
Coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
Midnight Fight Express. Parecendo aquele Hotline Miami.
Remember, no Russia.
Ah, Capitão América.
I got my pizza. I got my manhole.
Oh.
That must mean it's TMNT Shredder's Revenge time. Now, earlier this year, this game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character, that's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks, watch for that, and yes, the ability to revive a turtle via strategic use, a pizza.
Será que esse jogo sai direto no Game Pass também? Igual o Streets of Rage. Cara, vem pro O'Neill também na porrada? Caraca. Tá parecendo muito com o Scott Pilgrim. Maneiro. Faltou o Mestre Splinter, velho. Dotemu.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what's in store for fans at Gamescom Digital. Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart.
É a vampira do Resident Evil.
Is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have
É a Lady Dimitrescu do mundo real.
IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European summertime, with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers and more. And for our entire international audience, there will be all of that plus even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that? Both the Gamescom Now website and all live streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Esse joguinho aí tá feio pra caramba, velho.
Can I Play That was founded to answer that very question for disabled players, and now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage, from reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20 years of monkey magic when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania launches on October 5th.
Banana Mania.
You've probably seen online. There are some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio,
Banana do rabo, né, cara?
and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Banana no rabo dos ocidentais, né? Certo. Putz, grilo. Go bananas.
Okay, next up, a game started by two Stanford University students out of their dorm. This summer, their first release, Splitgate, started setting records with the open beta. More than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now, with a new map, Carmen Station 3, the new infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
Mais um multiplayerzinho. Mistura de Halo com Portal.
And now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
Esse Riders Republic parece muito legal. Saiu a beta dele. Vou dar uma conferida aqui, tem que botar pra baixar.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you. Displaying lots and lots of potential.
Agradecer aí ao
I spent years competing at the highest level.
Lucas Diniz 2016 que me mandou o convite aqui pro beta. Eu vou colocar pra baixar pra dar uma conferida que eu tô pensando em comprar esse game.
Connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. Yep. It's up to you to prove your worth in the Republic. Take on sponsored events or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I'd really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all three. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
O beta vai até dia 28, né?
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer outdoor sports playground. And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes.
Liberou pra todo mundo o beta.
An open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry 6, the long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343 Industries. And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo Infinite.
And I'm Damon Kahn, lead producer of multiplayer on Halo Infinite. And together, along with all of 343, we want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Since our start together 20 years
Eu prefiro Forza Horizon.
synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
Aquela mulher ali parece a Magalu, só que com esteroides, né? Forza Horizon sai quase no mesmo dia do Call of Duty, né? A sequência do Plague Tale direto no Game Pass. Esse Replaced aí parece muito maneiro. Stalker 2 também. Atomic Heart também muito foda. Starfield.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Century, Age of Ashes. Caralho. Parece Panzer Dragoon.
Hello folks, my name is Eugene, I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded to change the world of football simulation games, forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
It has been a full year since we've had an update on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game. And looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today, though, with a brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
Promise me you will train the boy. Yes, Master.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die? No, you are ready.
Que merda.
The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi.
Não.
Reach out.
Esse jogo aí, se ele sair no Game Pass, é caro. Não consigo gostar dessas porra, velho. Tenho um ódio de Lego.
The boy has no patience. He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Muito divertido, porra.
For the past 2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC, a game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting a special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-reveal trailer of Synced Off Planet.
Eu nunca tive dinheiro pra comprar Lego, porra. Minha mãe comprava pinos mágicos. É o Lego de pobre, né? Acho que é por isso que eu odeio o Lego.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange matter.
Mas eu acho os jogos Lego uma merda.
We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew.
É, se aquele Lego ali vai sair pro Switch, já é o selo diarreia, né?
Found a way to sync with nanos.
O grafismo.
To control them.
Caralho, olha essa porra. É a evolução do Knack.
Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Next up, another fun surprise for you guys, the Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject in a controlled training facility in the middle of the Cold War era. Red Barrels up in my home country of Canada has been hard at work on this game where you can face the trials solo or with up to 3 others in multiplayer. And tonight, I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
Esse Outlast aí vai ser em co-op, né?
I'm your friend. Why did you come here? You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements. Wicked child. But your behavior. Don't fight the process. I'll learn you. We're all working to unlock your potential. You can't hide from me. Your new self. A better self. A productive member of society. Thank you for volunteering for the therapy. We are all going to get better together.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature-collecting open world of DokeV from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant world looks absolutely beautiful. What you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야. 어쩐지 좋은 일이 생길 것만 같아.
tem nem palavras, cara. Que porra é essa, velho? Que legal. Isso é o que? É tipo um Genshin Impact? Só com criancinhas?
That one
Entendi nada.
so fun. Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of this simulation that lets you take charge of one of the
Entendi
greatest
nada.
theme parks of all time.
Porra de jogo é esse, cara? Vai ser pra PC? É só pra Coreia? Porra, se tiver corridinha de jet ski, eu quero jogar. Me lembrar do Wave Race do 64. Esse jogo aí eu tô pensando em jogar o primeiro. Se tá saindo o segundo é que o primeiro é bom. É claro, pra quem curte game de estratégia, né? Depois o Kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
Maneiro. Ah, montaram um estádio pro T-Rex. Maneiro.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian, Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads a talented cast as a dictator, Anton Castillo. Anton is willing to sacrifice his own people to turn his country into a paradise for his son to inherit. As Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list later this year. Let's take a closer look with the world premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Miss Tilly, I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it. Yesterday, your network, Yaravision, was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You spend a lot of time with your father.
He is a great teacher.
A lion finds calm before the kill.
Fire me!
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise, my methods, no one will care.
O gráfico tá estranhão dos personagens, velho.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend!
I am not fearless. But I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
There are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
7 de outubro, tá perto, hein?
I can't wait to play that game and see Giancarlo in it. All right, now it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play Battle Royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better. Depending on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
Enganado. Aquilo ali é uma cutscene que deveria estar com o gráfico um pouquinho melhor, suavizado, e tá meio estranho. Não é que esteja feião e tal. Mas quando a gente pensa em Far Cry, a gente pensa no... Pelo menos eu, né? Far Cry 5, por exemplo, tem um gráfico belíssimo.
A chance encounter. An aching kiss. A rallying cry in the heat of battle. An encouraging voice in a time of need. Stunning radiance that overwhelms the senses. Deadly poise that knows no equal. A humbled foe begging for mercy. Some die for beauty. We kill for it. We are artists. We are Toreador.
Comedor de... Bando de comedor de uva, né? Boca suja de uva.
After a successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, we all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC and next-gen consoles.
Namco.
So, be honest. It's another classic, eh?
It's a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Oh, nonsense! Everything's brand new! They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s, for, some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Oh, the engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the Visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
Quando até a cutscene é feia.
Our success depends on your creativity, my friend.
Limbic.
First announced last year at the PlayStation Future of Gaming event, Jet, The Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space adventure where you explore a mysterious planet in the hopes of carving out a future for a civilization on the brink of extinction. It's a little close to home. Today, we've got an exclusive new look and a release date. Jet is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
Centaur Elmi Foxton.
One world shone any funds, lies less than him.
Yamist and Fars, Zion Vaswa.
Doizen Kashishinto, Aishavika.
Ed Noma Moshten Ben. Traugenixi Focazzi Prosede.
Banyamal Kabiremba. Urbin Baltic, Monvashin Sal.
Shisvistinella, Dendeog. Jacavemo, Digma, Autoblif.
Hamechda, Vatuare. Haha Manfor. Amfa Duninatlas.
Não vai sair pro Xbox, pô? Sacanagem. E nem na Steam, só na Epic.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, Game Director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our team safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Até que não tá tão longe assim.
And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September.
Eu achei que ia ser lançado na metade de 2022 ou no final de 2022.
Looking forward to reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 is live right now, and you can find more information on our social channels. From all of us at Guerrilla and PlayStation, thank you for all your support.
Agora tem que jogar essa porra. 60 frames agora no Horizon Zero Dawn no Play 5. Mesma coisa que fizeram com Days Gone, com Ghost of Tsushima e com God of War.
MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to connect your account to get the Twitch drop of the Verdant Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
O problema é que no Play 5 deveria ter uma aba lá mostrando quais os games são otimizados para plataforma, né? Igual tem no Xbox, né? Para você saber quais os games você vai poder jogar a 60 frames no Play 5. Os títulos de Play 4 que tiveram patch para melhorar. Patches de melhoria pro Play 5.
There is power and vast riches as well.
Não, o Horizon Zero Dawn eu já até baixei ele no Play 5, só tá esperando eu terminar de jogar o Ghost of Tsushima. Eu quero jogar o primeiro próximo do segundo já pra emendar.
Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. Chart your course and your fate. We can pretend no longer. This corruption must be stopped. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
That was the Gamescom trailer for New World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Aeternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for us, launch is really the beginning. It's day one. We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons. So we got a pretty cool way to combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions. So we're working toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Aeternum.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story. Let's take a look at the exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution
de uma DLCzinha pro Outriders.
for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
O multiplayer do Resident Evil 8 também, né? Foi adiado para ano que vem. O Resident Evil Verse.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
No world is ending on my watch.
You can't win!
On your knees.
I have come for your help, my sister. Bring it on.
Let's turn up the heat!
This is a war we'll have to fight together. Welcome to Omega Flight.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series, and the franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate Tales is Lindsay Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
Ó, playback de violino é a primeira vez, hein? É o tipo de mulher que você pensa, porra, ela caga até cheiroso, né? Uma mulher dessa caga cheiroso, cara.
Thank you, Lindsay. That was so beautiful. The Tales of Arise demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
Caralho, tudo mobile agora, né? Celular.
Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
O visual tá bonito, pô.
Play the demo now.
Next up, we have 2 more awards for you. Best Nintendo Switch Game and Best PC Game. The Nintendo Switch has become a daily companion for many people, so let's see which games might bring us joy on long train rides next year. These are the nominees. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022, also by Ubisoft. And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021 is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Congratulations!
I'm Davide Sogliani, Creative Director on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. On behalf of the entire team in Ubisoft, I wish to thank you for voting for us. We are deeply honored by your support and so excited to show you more about the game when the time will come. Winning the prize of Best Nintendo Switch Game at Gamescom 2021 means a lot to everyone working on the project, and we cannot wait for you to experience this cosmic adventure. Thanks a lot, Gamescom, and see you soon.
And on PC, every game, from the biggest AAA productions to the tiniest one-man shows, is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by
o único que tem.
From Software's Elden Ring.
Tá.
Siberia, The World Before from Microids and Koa Labs. And the winner of the Gamescom Award for Best PC Game 2021 is Siberia, The World Before. Congratulations to Koa Labs and Microids.
Hi.
What the fuck?
Siberia, The World Before.
Pensei, porra, Elder Ring não tem como perder, né? Siberia. Que porra.
Thank you on the behalf of all the team and our partners. All, amazing people.
De prêmio é esse?
Currently working very, very hard.
Tem a estátua do mendigo ali pedindo dinheiro, pô.
And of course I want to have a thought for Benoît Socal and his family.
Caralho, velho. Abrir uma garrafa de cachaça e beber no gargalo, mano. Porra.
Miss him a lot.
Dá uma curtida aí, pelo amor de Deus, pro canal não acabar, gente. Pelo amor de Deus aí, ó. 1.200 pessoas e só 400 deram curtida, pô. Não custa nada essa porra. Já curtidinha aí, caralho. Acabando o evento aí, pô.
The visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game on their great achievement. And I cannot wait to share with you what's to come.
This is Peter Pass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit based in Chicago, Illinois.
Estátua maneira ali do Assassin's Creed.
It's absolutely crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of.
Valeu, obrigado aí o pessoal que deu a curtida, eu gostei.
The idea of seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do, that experience can sometimes be life-changing.
Jumanji?
A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. Team up and prepare for Jumanji. The curse returns.
Caralho, Taubaté. Taubaté Productions, né? Puta que pariu. Olha o visual do bagulho.
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead?
And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
To see even more of Lost Judgment, watch IGN's Gamescom show, where they will have a full 7-minute trailer debut of the game on their ONL post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhasli, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various activities. We're going to offer interactive concert experiences. We've seen virtual concerts. We've been there. We've done that. There was no shelf life to it. So the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real world events. You know, what's happening with deadmau5 and the tour, the music and the releases have some longevity to it, be upgraded. It would be the gateway to the brain of Joel in the world of Core. The thing about Core, of course, is people who are passionate about world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there, so if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour. It's great.
Oberhasli. Não consigo ler nem uma porra do nome.
Joel, and now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a look.
Fall Guys. Será que chega no Xbox? Ou é só o Nintendo Switch mesmo? As roupinhas maneiras. É o urso Balu? É o Mowgli? King Louie. Mowgli e Balu.
Now, one game that got a lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Games Showcase in June.
Esse é o Replacement. Esse tá com visual muito maneiro. Replaced.
I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a hotly anticipated strategy game. And this year, Age of Empires 4 is in full force with an exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th. Check it out.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between rising to power or being lost to history. How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire? No matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies. How will you use your resources to rise above the rest?
Eu não entendo porque esse game não sai nos consoles também, né?
Earlier this year, Valheim, a
Igual Gear Tactics
game for 1 to 10 players, took over Steam, and it sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
Essa animação tá me lembrando o Banner Saga.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight. PlayStation is also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turned out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game The Dark Pictures House of Ashes by Supermassive Games. And the winner for Best Sony PlayStation Game 2021
Elden Ring, né?
all these nominations is Elden Ring. Congratulations!
Por isso que não ganhou lá no outro prêmio de PC.
開発チーム一同大変光栄に思います。エルデンリングはここ十数年の我々の集大成としてこれまでのノウハウをしっかりと生かしつつ
Será que eles vão finalizar o evento com alguma gameplay do Elden Ring?
ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるよう開発を進めています。これまで我々のタイトルを楽しんでくださった方はもちろん、そうでない方もぜひご期待いただければ幸いです。この度はどうもありがとうございました。
Look, about to motivate, make the stakes higher. Taking what's ours, time to pay pipe. Just to add another brick to the empire. No outsiders, keep the love tribal. About to go rival, fans taking up the stands when they go wild. Execution is the plan, we don't hold trials. Apply the kind of pressure that can blow smiles. So when we finish with a better check five, let's go. We on top, ain't no kind of way, yeah we need it right away.
Baba Yaga.
Hello Gamescom, and welcome to Opening Night Live. I'm Joachim Brodén from Sabaton, and today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks. And we cannot wait to play this song live, and hopefully we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch us live on Twitch. We're bringing all the good stuff you know us.
É engraçado ver os canais. Ontem o Xbox, hoje o Game Awards, pedindo pro pessoal ir pro Twitch, né? Saia do YouTube, vá pro Twitch.
Win and go wild.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Genshin Impact continues to deliver meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first crossover character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help. This'll pack a punch! You're stuck now! The hunt is on!
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans. We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall, the Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's 1-year anniversary. Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to
Flanders
Impact players. Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier this year.
Sifu.
Recently, I had a chance to go hands-on and play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
Esse jogo me lembra o Jack Chan do Play 1, né? Esse aí é... Se sair do Game Pass, né, cara? É a filosofia do mendigo, né, velho? Sabe qual é a filosofia do mendigo? Jogo meia boca, Game Pass. Mas esse estilo de combate que lembra o Batman, Arkham Asylum, eu acho legal. Mas não é um game que eu pegaria no lançamento, não. (22 de fevereiro). Versão Deluxe, você fica velho.
We still have more to show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, League of Legends, and Pinecraft. Released in 2020, Expansion Pack 2021, launch soon. Gamescom Forest. Not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow. The Gamescom Forest.
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming.
Volte pro seu castelo, Lady Dimitrescu.
Gamescom now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5. Tonight, Mr. Kojima has prepared an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy an extended look prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Isso me interessa muito. PlayStation. Cara, tá bonito, hein? What the fuck? Jetpack?
That allow for easier and safe delivery. One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
Caralho.
The Cargo Catapult is a cannon-like device that can launch your cargo over long distances. Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Ah, maneiro.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities also. If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
Haha, maneiro. Simulador, né?
The firing range has been set up in the basement of the facilities. Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set. You can also train and compete for the highest score.
Parece os VR Missions do Metal Gear.
As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Maser Gun is one of the new weapons that will be introduced. It has a few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies. Boss battles can now be revisited and fought as many times as you like via your private room. Your scores will be shared in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe. 8 new tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room. It will help you and Sam relax after a long day of travel.
She was fearful, she would never ever feel alive.
Não pode mostrar aquela cena dele arrancando a unha do pé que incomoda. Ficar andando descalço nesse game, quando chega na base ele arranca a unha do pé, do dedão. Aflição da porra. no conteúdo novo, é?
New action-packed delivery missions have been added. What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility?
Caraca. Bebês adultos?
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
Porra! Passou por cima da casa da mama. Caralho.
There is a new racetrack. You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world who are connected online in the rankings.
Quero jogar de novo. Porra. Caralho. Que porra é essa? Ai, lá vou eu comprar essa porra de novo.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for Opening Night Live, but there is much more Gamescom to go and more reveals tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment. But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
É isso aí, pessoal. Porra. Bem melhor do que ontem, né? O evento do Xbox. A Microsoft não confia no próprio taco, né? Teve que deixar pra mostrar um trailerzinho meio safado ali do Halo Infinite aqui no evento principal da Gamescom. Amanhã ainda tem mais Gamescom, tem indies, tem Future Gaming, mas são eventos menos relevantes. Já que a Microsoft se dispôs a fazer uma apresentação na Gamescom com o Xbox, eu acho que tinha prioridade na apresentação de ontem mostrar ou falar sobre qualquer coisa relacionada a Halo, né? Ontem ficamos só no Horizon, no Forza Horizon 5, né? Que tá muito bonito. Hoje teve bastante coisa interessante. Gostei muito da edição do Series X do Halo Infinite, cara. E o controle Elite também. Mas eu confesso que eu queria ver pelo menos alguma gameplay, pelo menos da campanha, né? Do Halo Infinite. Isso é só um sinal de que o game provavelmente não deve estar grande coisa, né? Porque se o jogo já tivesse 100% pronto, eles teriam pelo menos mostrado 5 minutos da campanha, alguma fase da campanha que tivesse alguma coisa relevante, né? Eu tô muito cético em relação a esse Halo Infinite. Embora eu nunca tenha sido fã de Halo, né? Mas eu acho que esse Halo aí pode vir a ser um grande fiasco, né, cara? Não sei, espero que não, mas... Eles não mostram nada, e quando mostraram, tava aquele macaco do Halo lá, né? Vamos ver. Mas eu fiquei com bastante vontade de trocar meu Series X por aquele modelo, aquela edição limitada do Halo Infinite. Embora não esteja botando fé no Halo Infinite, mas eu achei a edição muito bonita. Mostraram um pouquinho ali do Tartarugas Ninja, da Totemu. Tá bem legalzinho, aguardando o lançamento ansiosamente. Mas o que me chamou a atenção? Deixa eu ver aqui. Que mais aqui? Eu tenho o hábito sempre de anotar, né? Tudo que é mostrado no evento. Hoje eu não mostrei. Campanha do Call of Duty Vanguard. Não me chamou atenção. O novo Saints Row também não me chamou atenção. Eu acho que esses games de mundo aberto tem que ter uma temática mais séria, não essa coisa de fantasia, né? Enfim. Lego Star Wars, eu odeio Lego. Apesar de... Aparentemente, a perspectiva dos bonequinhos do Lego ali tá mais terceira pessoa, com meio que uma câmera meio de ombro ali, tá? Mas não sei se... Sei lá, cara, eu não curto Lego, né? Death Stranding pra mim é compra certa, eu adorei esse game. Eu sei que muita gente não gostou, mas platinei lá no Play 4, adorei o game, até comprei o PS4 Pro do Death Stranding e tal. E tô muito ansioso pela Director's Cut, parece que tem muito conteúdo adicional ali. Uma coisa que eu reclamei no game original, que eu achei que ia ficar muito legal, são aquelas corridas ali. Já é só pelas corridas ali já fiquei animado. Far Cry 6 pra mim é obrigatório, mas eu tô achando visualmente, principalmente os personagens, meio decepcionantes. Mas o que, cara? Agora eu não vou me lembrar o que me chamou a atenção ali. É o joguinho coreano lá, né? Eu achei legal o jet ski lá no joguinho coreano. Eu achei que aquele joguinho coreano ia ser uma espécie de Splatoon. Mas ele é um game de mundo aberto, deve seguir o padrão Genshin Impact. Deram a data de lançamento do Horizon Forbidden West, fevereiro de 2022, né? Eu achei que ele ia ser lançado mais pro final de 2022. Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Gostei do evento. Teve seus altos e baixos. O Horizon Zero Dawn. Acabou de sair o patch do Horizon Zero Dawn para 60 frames no PlayStation 5. Acho que a principal reclamação da galera no Play 4 era 30 frame, né? Caía muito frame. Agora no Play 5 ele tá no mesmo padrão do Days Gone no Play 5, do Ghost of Tsushima no Play 5, do God of War no Play 5. Como eu falei durante a transmissão, eu acho que já tá na hora da Sony criar um adesivo para você identificar de forma fácil quais os games de PlayStation 4 que estão otimizados no PlayStation 5. Aparecer um adesivinho ali ficaria mais interessante, né? A gente já sabemos que o God of War de 2018 tá rodando a 60 frames. Agora o Horizon Zero Dawn, o Days Gone, que, porra, eu acho que o Days Gone, na minha opinião, é um jogaço. É, o Jurassic World 2, né? Aquele jogo de gerenciamento de parque, né? Eu pretendo jogar o primeiro. Eu tenho medo de começar a jogar esses games porque normalmente quando eu jogo esse tipo de game eu fico preso no game e não consigo sair, sabe? Então, mas é igual o Psychonauts, né? Hoje saiu o Psychonauts 2, né? Eu queria jogar o 2, mas eu não joguei o primeiro, então eu não vou ter tempo pra jogar o 2. É, um Uncharted 4 seria interessante, né? Em 60 frames. Eu tô esperando sair o update do Uncharted 4 aí pra jogar de novo. O que mata o Uncharted 4 pra mim são os troféus, né? E comparado com aquele Nathan Drake Collection, o 4, a lista de troféus é muito bizonha, cara. Então é isso aí, pessoal. Muito obrigado aí a todo mundo que acompanhou até agora. Valeu demais aí pela companhia. Valeu a todos que escolheram o meu canal para assistir. Amanhã eu vou estar cobrindo também. Acho que são 2 eventos amanhã, né? Vai ter um evento só mostrando jogos indie, que eu pessoalmente eu gosto, né? Eu acabei me tornando um jogador de games indie mais por causa do Gamerscore. E vai ter o Future Gaming também. Eu acho que vão ser 2 eventos bem fracos, né? Deixar o recado aqui que mês que vem eu vou sortear 2 Xbox Series S, tá? Eu ia sortear 4 Xbox, 3 Series S e 1 Series X, mas por causa da redução do salário lá na Twitch, eu vou ter que dar uma reduzida. Então eu vou sortear 2 Series S para vocês, um no dia 5 de setembro e um no dia 12 de setembro. Então, quem ainda não é Prime do canal, aproveita. Assina o Prime Video, ou se você já é assinante do Prime Video, é só você ir lá no Twitch e vincular a sua conta do Prime Video no Twitch e se tornar membro Prime do meu canal, beleza? Aí você vai poder concorrer a todos os sorteios. Em outubro eu pretendo sortear um PlayStation 5, então vai ter sorteio tanto para quem gosta de Xbox quanto para quem gosta de PlayStation. Mas por causa da redução do repasse do Twitch, dos valores de Prime, dos valores lá do... O grupo 1 também, que é R$ 7,90, está concorrendo no sorteio. Você pode assinar lá por R$ 7,90 ou assinar o Prime Video e vincular o Prime Video no Twitch. Mas por causa dessa redução aí, eu vou ter que baixar um pouco o valor dos sorteios, né? Eu quero continuar fazendo sorteio lá no Twitch, mas não vai dar para sortear um Play 5 ou Series X. Né? Eu vou ficar entre o Series S e o Nintendo Switch Lite. Eu ainda tenho alguns aqui para sortear e provavelmente eu vou sortear esse headset aqui do Xbox. Eu comprei alguns para sortear para vocês. O headset do PlayStation também. Vou focar mais em acessórios, mas eu ainda pretendo sortear um console, pelo menos um console por mês, né? Seja um Series S, seja um Nintendo Switch Lite. Talvez aí, dependendo da quantidade de Primes que eu conseguir manter no canal, sortear um Series S por mês e um Nintendo Switch Lite por mês e os outros domingos que, né, eu vou preencher com sorteio de gift card ou de acessório, pode ser controle, pode ser headset. Acho que o headset é uma coisa mais interessante para todo mundo. E quem já tem headset, se não quiser o headset, eu faço um Pix também pro ganhador, da metade do valor do headset, enfim, todo mundo vai poder concorrer. Ah, eu já tenho headset. Ah, eu não quero console, eu quero dinheiro. Tudo bem, eu faço um Pix da metade do valor do prêmio. Enfim, você pode participar dos sorteios pagando R$ 7,90 por mês lá como assinante do Grupo 1 no Twitch. Ou, o que eu recomendo, assinar o Prime Video e vincular lá. O Prime Video é R$ 9,90. Você vai ter todos os benefícios do Amazon. Você pode pagar R$ 89,90 por ano. Também fica um ano assinando lá. Paga só uma parcela e fica um ano. Enfim. Então é isso, pessoal. Obrigado aí por tudo. Uma ótima semana para vocês. Amanhã eu tô de volta aqui no YouTube. Valeu aí pelos likes. Um grande abraço e até a próxima, pessoal. Valeu, uma boa noite aí. Boa tarde.